Hello my dear students, good morning and welcome back again on our school's YouTube platform. I Pawan Chaudhary, your English teacher, in front of you with the lecture for grade. Is a combined lecture for grade up to 5th to 9th standard, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th standard. Okay, in the previous lecture we discussed about the sentences. Okay, and we categorize our sentences in 4 different categories. In how many categories? In 4 different categories. That is, first one is declarative sentence. Declarative sentence. Okay, declarative sentence further classified into categories, that is negative and affirmative. Affirmative sentence and negative sentence. Okay, declarative sentence means that some declaration is there. Okay, declarative, affirmative and declarative sentence further classified into categories, that is affirmative and negative. Then after second part, that is interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentence. In this someone interrogate to us. Interrogate means someone ask questions to us. Okay, in this WH type questions are there. WH yes no type questions are there. Okay, WH type questions and yes no questions, and question tag we use question mark at the end, and in declarative sentence we use full stop at the end. Next, the next part, that is imperative. Imperative sentence. Then next, the exclamatory sentences. In imperative sentence, command are there. If we command to someone that get out from my class. Okay, request, order. Okay, these type of sentence are included in the imperative sentence. In the exclamatory sentence, sudden joy, happiness, sudden joy and happiness, sorrow. These type of, in which we sudden react. Okay, that is, and in exclamative sentence, exclamation mark. This exclamation mark is being used in the exclamatory sentences. That's the revision of the just sentence. And structurally we divide the sentence in 3 categories. Structurally, sentences are furtherly classified in 3 main categories on the basis of structure. Okay, that is simple sentence, compound sentence, and last one, that is complex sentences. On the basis of the structure, the sentences are classified in further 3 categories, that is simple, compound and complex. So let's discuss the simple sentence. Okay, see. First part, that is simple sentences. Okay, first of all, in simple sentence, first thing that you have to know, that is it is an independent clause. independent clause. The word clause is there. Clause means the sentence which having the particular sense, the complete sense is there, that is the clause. Complete sense is there, that is a clause. Independent clause. Second, finite verb. Finite verb is there in the simple sentence. So first of all write the definition of the simple sentences. Write the definition. A sentence is, write the definition. See, the sentences, that is made up of finite verb of one independent clause, that we already discussed, that one independent clause. कितने independent clause? How many? One independent clause, and makes complete sense. Makes complete sense. That's why it's called a clause. Complete sense. Then make the complete sense is called a simple sentence. Is called simple sentence. Okay. Now write the definition of clause. Independent clause. What's the meaning of this independent clause? One word is there, that is independent clause. So write the definition of independent clause. Independent clause, the clause which is not dependent on the other clause. Right? The definition of independent clause. A grammatical unit. A grammatical unit that carries a finite verb. A finite verb that we discussed the starting. A finite verb and makes a complete sense. Makes a complete sense by itself. Okay. Itself, it gives a complete sense. That type of clause are known as the independent clause. Means that clause is not dependent on the other clause to give the complete sense. It is independently give the complete sense. Okay. So it's the definition of the independent clause. Okay. See the clause. Meera loves animals. Meera loves animals. See, Meera loves animals. First thing, finite verb is there. Loves. Whom she loves? Animals. Okay. Finite verb, loves is a finite verb. Next, independent clause means this clause gives the complete sense. Meera loves whom? Animals. Okay. So it is the simple sentence. It's a simple sentence in which one finite verb is there and one independent clause is there. That's why it's called a simple sentence. I hope you understand. See the second clause, that is compound sentence. See the second sentence. Based on the structure, sentences are further classified in the three categories, that is simple, compound and complex. Simple we discussed. Simple means in simple sentences one finite verb is there and one independent clause is there. Okay. See the second part, that is compound sentences. See the compound sentences. In the compound sentences, two independent clause are there. Two independent clause are there and joined by a conjunction. Okay. Compound sentence, the sentence in which two independent clause are there. Okay. And we join these two independent clause by a conjunction, and that type of sentences are known as the compound sentences. Write the definition. Means two independent clauses are there, means two different clauses are there which is independently in itself, and we join these two clauses by a suitable conjunction. Okay, that type of sentences are known as the compound sentence. Write the definition, beta. When two or more independent clause. Which type of clause? Independent. Independent clause means which gives complete sense in itself. Complete clause are joined by a conjunction to make a sentence is called which type of sentence? Compound sentence. Compound sentence. What you have to learn in this means two or more independent clauses are there, and we join the two or more independent clause by the suitable conjunction to make a sentence. That type of sentence are known as the compound sentence. See the example of the compound sentence. The question is tricky. The question is tricky. Okay, I can answer it. See, the question is tricky. Which type of question? Tricky question. The finite verb is there. Okay, and one independent clause is independent. Okay, gives the complete sense in itself. See this clause, I can answer it. I can answer it. This is also the independent clause, but we can join these two independent clause by this conjunction but. By the conjunction but. So this is the complete sentence. The question is tricky, but I can answer it. Means I am able to give the answer of this tricky question. Means this type of sentences are called the compound sentence. Okay, see one more example. Second example, Rohan did not study for what? For the test. Okay, he scored quite well. He scored quite well. Okay, see, I can join these two independent clause by the conjunction, that is yet. He scored quite well. See now see the sentence, Rohan did not study for the test, yet he scored quite well. Okay, now we are going to discuss the last part, that is the complex sentence, an important complex sentence. The last part, that is complex sentence. Complex sentence. What type of sentences are the complex sentence? In the complex sentence, one independent clause is there and one dependent clause. Dependent clause means this clause is not giving the complete sense in itself. It is dependent on the independent clause. Okay, means second clause is always dependent on the first clause. If I remove this independent clause, means then this clause is not giving the proper answer, this is not giving the proper sense. Okay, and when we are joining to one independent clause and one dependent clause by the conjunction, then that type of sentences are called the complex sentence. Means one clause is depend on the independent clause. Okay, then dependent clause is also also known as the subordinate clause. It is also known as the subordinate clause. Both are the same thing. I can say the dependent clause or the subordinate clause or the same thing. Subordinate clause means depend on the independent clause. Okay, so write the definition of complex sentences. Write the definition. When an independent clause join a dependent or what we can say, or subordinate dependent or subordinate clause to make a complete sense, to make a sentence, is called complex sentence. Okay, means when an independent clause join a dependent clause. How we join? By with the help of the conjunction. Join dependent or we can say subordinate clause to make a sentence is called the complex sentence. See, I know the man who came to meet you yesterday. Okay, came to meet you yesterday. See this sentence. I know the man means this is the independent clause. Means when we are talking about that man, I know that man. Okay, means it gives the complete sense in itself. Okay, no further sentence or clause required for that. Okay, while see in this, came to meet you yesterday. Who came to meet you yesterday? You don't know, na? Without including this clause, it doesn't give the complete sense. Came to meet you. If I hide this independent clause, means came to meet you yesterday. Who came to meet you yesterday? You don't know, na? See, now see then, I know the man who I join this dependent. This is the dependent clause or subordinate clause. I join this subordinate clause to the dependent clause by the suitable conjunction. Now this is the complete sentence. I know the man who came to meet you yesterday. Who came to meet you yesterday? The man which I know. Okay. See one more example. Gunjan left the party. Gunjan left the party. Gunjan left the party early. Okay, and see the next sentence. She was in hurry. She was in hurry. Okay, see, this is the independent clause and this is the dependent. Why this is a dependent clause? Means she was in hurry. Why she was in hurry? You don't know the answer. Means Gunjan left the party early. Okay, Gunjan left the party early. This gives the complete sense. Okay, so that means this is the independent clause, and by this clause we can't get the complete sense. So this clause is dependent on this clause. Means now when we are going to join these two clauses, different clauses, by the conjunction as, now it gives the complete sense. The Gunjan left the party early as she was in hurry. Why she left the party as early? Why? Because she was in a hurry. Now it is a complete sentence. So we discussed three types of sentence: simple, compound and complex. Now I am going to provide within 1 or 2 days different type of sentences are there, and you have to identify which is the simple sentence, which is the complex one, and which is the compound sentences. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's lecture. Thank you and have a nice day. And still, if you have any type of doubt, any type of queries, then you can contact us, or you can send your queries, your doubts on our school's WhatsApp number. We are ready to help you. Okay, thank you beta, bye.